wetlands can be found throughout Florida. They are lands that are wet all or part of the year. They support plants adapted to wet soil and water level changes. There are two main categories: freshwater wetlands and saltwater wetlands. You'll find saltwater wetlands along Florida's Gulf Coast, where salt and freshwater mix and Florida's landmass starts. This is where the wild diversity of Florida's plants and animals begins. Mangrove trees are often found where water and land meet in a saltwater wetland. They provide shelter for many birds, and their roots act as a nursery for baby fish, protecting the young from predators. Often you'll find a coastal marsh filled with grasses and soft-stemmed plants. They provide a place for fish, crabs, and shrimp to thrive. Birds also like to hang out in the prairies of the wetlands. Cordgrass is tall and plentiful in a saltwater wetland. It absorbs energy from waves and soaks up saltwater through its roots. Cordgrass then releases moisture onto its leaves through the process of transpiration. Wetlands are found throughout the Sunshine State, even far inland. You'll find freshwater wetlands near rivers, lakes, and streams. Freshwater swamps are where you'll find knobby-kneed cypress trees. The stumps sticking out of the water act as roots to absorb nutrients. Freshwater marshes look like ponds. Plants cover the surface of these pools of fresh water. A variety of wildlife lives in freshwater wetlands. The Green Swamp in central Florida is a freshwater wetland that supports 4 different rivers: the Hillsborough, the Peace, the Withlacoochee, and the Ocklawaha. These rivers all begin in the Green Swamp. Rainwater falling in the Green Swamp replenishes the aquifer by trickling down through the soil in a process called percolation. This is important because the aquifer provides drinking water to millions of people. There are many other reasons wetlands are good for the environment. They absorb heavy rainfalls like sponges, which can keep other areas from flooding. Wetland plants help clean the water that passes through them by filtering out pollutants. Wetlands also provide food and shelter for wildlife. In the past, a lot of wetlands were replaced by houses and shopping centers. Listen to this scientist from the Southwest Florida Water Management District, a state agency helping restore wetlands to their natural form.
The function of these projects is to help replace and restore various lost habitats that have been degraded or lost over the last 100 to 150 years for Tampa Bay. We've lost tens of thousands of acres of these habitats.
Now scientists know how important wetlands are in protecting shorelines and animals, as well as keeping the environment clean and healthy.